Hey guys, LegoMaster1378 here, and today I will be doing a video on my haul that I got at Brickfête 2014. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Starting off here, we have what I picked up at the LEGO store before the convention. As you can see, this is a small pick-a-brick cup, which includes a ton of various, mostly really small pieces. Here we have some curved light gray lightsaber hilts, some lightsaber blades, and a couple of multicolored frogs. Here we have some of the new style flame pieces and some electricity pieces. Here we have a rather odd collection of various pieces from different themes, different years. Here's two grab bags filled to bursting pretty much with lots of different pieces, all sorts of small stuff that I find will hopefully be pretty useful. Here is a large bag full of pieces that I picked out that I hopefully will be able to use in the near future. So tons of different stuff in here. I won't even try to name it all. Two of the new brown articulated horses. Lots of vintage classic space stuff. Now this is pretty exciting. There's several incomplete classic space minifigs in here. The torso prints are mostly faded, and there's a couple accessories, lots and lots of printed bricks. Consoles, there's some of those number pieces in here, and lots of stuff that I'll hopefully be able to use to make some classic Neo Space mocks, so look out for those in the future. Here's several loose minifigure parts, all sorts of different stuff, torsos, legs, even some different colored visors in here. These heads right here I got for extremely cheap. One seller was selling them for about 25 cents each, and I got tons of different, both fleshy and yellow heads lots of which I didn't have, lots of which I only had one or two of. All of these are brand new. There's no sort of wear on either the printing or the parts themselves, so they'll be very, very useful, especially the fleshy ones. And some of them, as you can see, are double-sided. I've wanted this screaming face forever. Moving on to minifigs, I got 4 of these Lord of the Rings orcs, which are really nice. 2 Brickfête figures with custom printed torsos, a newer style Lego City police helicopter pilot, I believe, discount Sherlock Holmes, Phase 1 Commander Gree, 2 of the old school Agents figures, some engraved bricks for Brickfête 2014 and Toronto, a few Brickforge accessories, some Brick Arms weapons that were being sold by Brickmania, a lot of Brick Warriors accessories, weapons, armor, shields, and a couple of other odds and ends that I actually got from Neon Bricks. As you can see, they're a relatively new reseller of Brick Warriors, Eclipse Graphics, and a few others. And they had a pretty large booth at the convention. I talked to the 2 main owners or operators, James and Jamie, quite a bit, and they were kind enough to actually give me some of this stuff for free, which was nice. So thanks a lot, guys. You were a ton of fun to hang out with. Some custom cut cloth accessories from a new service or company called Minifig Leaves, which was actually founded and run, I believe, by 2 Brickfête organizers. So that's pretty cool. You've got some soft cloth capes, trench coats, and hoods in here. So very, very nice. One of altBricks' fall leaf packs. There's about 50 fall themed leaves in here. I'll hopefully be able to use a couple of these for avatar mocks. Finally, for the custom stuff, we have this trophy, which I actually got because I won the Brickfête custom minifigure contest. Technically I won it by default because I was the only entry or entrant, whichever term you prefer. It's still nice. I'll be putting this trophy on display somewhere in my Lego room, pretty prominent. And even though I didn't actually win, there wasn't any sort of competition to beat, I'm still pretty proud of these figures that I entered. So as you can see, these are some sort of fantasy medieval adventurers. And to go along with this, I also got a couple of poly bags, which I'll show later, and a $50 gift card to Neon Bricks. So I'll be making an order from them soon. And thanks a lot to both Janie and the rest of the organizers for creating this contest, and Neon Bricks, James and Jamie, for sponsoring it. So thanks a lot, guys. Moving on to the last major part, which is complete official sets. I have 4 Mixels, 3 from of the, I believe, Infernites from Series 1, so the complete collection of those, and one of the Flexers, I believe, So some of these guys I honestly like a lot better than others, although all of them do make pretty nice desk buddies, and they're also really good parts packs, especially for the price. I got 2 Lone Ranger poly bags, not entirely sure what I'll use them for. Hopefully I'll find something to do with the parts. Lasting Toys, which is a Ontario independent Lego store, I guess you could say, donated lots of these little creator style poly bags to the event bags for everyone, so naturally I got 2 since they did have to come with a legal guardian. The only poly bag that I actually bought, this is a Star Wars Republic Attack Cruiser mini model. I believe this is based off of a Venator, and I've always wanted a mini scale Venator. I do not know why, I just like their style, so hopefully I'll be able to put this on display. If not, it's got some really good parts to use. These are 2 of the prizes that I got for the custom minifigure contest. As you can see, 2 Lego Movie poly bags or promotionals. This one I'll be able to use the parts for, even though it's very, very rare right now. I just really like these parts. And this one includes my first Wild Style minifigure with the hood down, so that's pretty neat. And of course that little mini micromanager I'll be able to part out. Finally, for the poly bags, I got this TMNT one. And again, another thing that I won. It's a pretty nice set, but I'm pretty sure this will get cannibalized for parts because there are some pretty neat ones in here. I got 2 of these small Galaxy Squad poly bags for free. I believe this was like a speed build. And as you can see, I've already converted them into sort of hover bikes, which is the same thing that I did to the polybag set that I got last year. Personally, I think they look a lot better than the mechs, which are really just turrets. Here we have a Star Wars Camino planet set, complete with a very nice R4-P17 astromech droid, and a pretty decent Aetherspite Jedi Starfighter mini model. I'm probably going to put this on display for a little while, then part it out, because it's got some decent parts. But yeah, this is one of the things that I won in a raffle. My second raffle prize, and the largest complete set that I got, is this Sassy Tins Jedi Starfighter. This is the last Clone Wars style, I believe it's Delta 7B Aetherspite sprite. I myself I like the Jedi Starfighters quite a bit, and this version is a significant improvement over the previous models that LEGO have designed, especially in the cockpit. And also, you can kind of tell by the fact that it's got almost 100 more pieces than, like, say, the original 2008 Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. Just like last year, I did pick up some Bionicle stuff. This right here is a 2009 Agori Tarduk figure, who's only missing little blades on the shoulders, but other than that he's complete, and he'll complement my Gresh figure quite well. Just like last year, I picked up some Kanoka discs. These are, I believe, 2004 from the Bionicle line, kind of expansion packs, and they're pretty nice. They've got, each one basically includes 2 random colored Kanoka discs and a random colored launcher, so pretty neat. Unfortunately, I got 4 of these 6 Kanoka discs are the same pattern that I got last year. As you can see, I don't actually know, I believe this is either the Po Metru or Onu Metru, and I did get some of these red ones though, and some new colors of launchers, which I can actually use now because of this. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a huge pile of almost all original Bionicle goodness. There's very little Hero Factory stuff in here. I believe there's only 1 Meltdown figure that I actually purchased separately that was incomplete that I just threw in here. And this is basically the beginnings of my personal construction collection, really. Of course, I've got lots of other Bionicle figures and Hero Factory stuff, but this is really what I'll be able to use for making mocks. As you can see, in here I've got feet, limbs, torsos, heads and helmets, or masks rather. They only became helmets in the Glatorian year. And yeah, I mean, this is pretty good. I expect a full video covering all of this stuff in detail. And yeah, so for any of you Bionicle fans out there, be sure to check that out. But before that, let's end this video, shall we? There you have it. My entire haul from Brickfête 2014, and let me tell you, this is a lot of stuff, but Brickfête was an absolutely amazing time. I got to meet up with a ton of really awesome AFOLs and fans of LEGO, including 501st LEGO Trooper, who is a fellow YouTuber who I managed to meet up with. Unfortunately, he was the only one who contacted me on YouTube beforehand and who said he was going to Brickfête, which is kind of a shame. I believe there's other people. If you didn't see me in the convention, then I am truly sorry. I was walking around a lot, so I guess I wasn't able to see everyone. There was quite a few people in that convention hall. Special thanks to all of the AFOLs who contributed absolutely jaw-dropping creations, to all the organizers who worked day and night, and I'm sure who got very little sleep and rest during all this event to really make it possible, because this was truly an unforgettable experience. So that's basically it, guys. To all my YouTube viewers, I really appreciate your support and your support for all of the videos leading up to Brickfête. As always, I would definitely appreciate a like and a comment telling me what you thought. And yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope to have a even bigger and even better Brickfête 2015. So that's it. I hope to see you with a lot of future videos, Bionicle, Star Wars, reviews, mocks, everything in the next year. So bye, guys.